Hey everyone, welcome back to the Drama Free Zone. This is Joe, the 50 something Dasher, with a video here. It's kind of like I don't know, an update if you want to call it that, but more like an observation that I've kind of been seeing like a sense that I have about something as far as DoorDash customer ratings go. Just something I've kind of noticed in the last week or two, both as a Dasher and as a customer. And while I don't see customer ratings going away anytime soon, but what I am starting to see is, fingers crossed, hopefully sayonara customer ratings. But I'm kind of thinking here that it's gonna start to be just like a flat out just non-factor. And I'll explain what I mean here in a minute. I will try to remember when I go to post this video, I'll try to put the links in the description of the past videos that I've done on this subject. I did months ago, I did like a 5-part series on DoorDash customer ratings. I'll throw the links to that. And then I did this video where I got fed up talking about customer ratings in my videos, and I was real upset and fed up, and I said I'm going to shut up about this topic. And I have for the most part. But I thought I'd do a quick video about, just like I said, just something that I've kind of observed over the last couple weeks. I've noticed, like as a Dasher, I've noticed that I haven't been seeing any changes to my ratings, and it's been, as far as getting new like bad ratings and stuff falling off and everything, the frequency of like the activity, let's put it that way, is like really slowed down. Whereas maybe on average I'd get I don't know, like a bad rating every week, or one or two like less than 5 stars every week, or just for an example. Well, here in recent weeks, it's like I don't see that kind of activity anymore. It's slowed like way down. And I've kind of noticed some different changes just as far as me as a customer placing DoorDash orders. I've noticed some changes as far as how I give the Dasher that delivers my food a rating. And it used to be several months ago, I'd place an order and then I'd be on my phone. I'd track the driver. I'd see the driver's progress coming here to deliver my food, it'd deliver. And then in like several months ago, like almost right away, right after the delivery, I'd be prompted to rate the driver. Okay. And then not too long after that, then I noticed that I wouldn't be prompted to rate the driver like right after the delivery, but I still would be prompted like the next time I log into the app, for instance. So maybe I wouldn't be prompted to give a rating right then and there at the delivery, but I shut the app down, and then the next time I open the app, it asks you to rate, your last delivery. And now I don't think it's even doing that. So now me personally, because I am a driver and I understand, what it means and everything, I rate, I haven't had any bad experiences with, as a customer, getting DoorDash orders. So I always rate my drivers a 5-star. So they drop the order off and then I get on there and I give the 5-star rating. Now, I just placed an order. It was this past week, I think. But was it over the weekend? I'm not sure. 4 or 5 days ago, my wife and I placed an order. Might have been Friday night. And I wasn't prompted at all to give a rating. So basically, what I did that all, on my own by like after the order was delivered, then I got on there and then I had to, view like past orders. And then the most recent one, I had to click like, there's a button like view order details, and I clicked on that, and then you had to click another button again to like rate the driver, and then I was able to give the rating. But I wasn't, it doesn't look like anymore I've been prompted to give that rating. So now, and then, like I said, this is just my observation, and I don't know if it's changed to be like this in all markets, or maybe it's just some I don't know. But if this is the case everywhere, then customer ratings are now going to be, fortunately here, this is what I've been waiting for, DoorDash customer ratings are hopefully now just going to be like a non-factor. It's going to be a non-factor now, because that's how I see it. If this is the way it's going to continue to be, because whereas before, when people were prompted to rate the drivers, in my experience, my zone and how frequently I received ratings, it was about approximately 1 in 8 of my customers would leave me a rating, good or bad. About 1 in 8. Well, if they're not prompted anymore to leave that rating, fingers crossed, then now you're probably talking about like only maybe 1 in 100 customers are going to leave a rating now. So if it was, 1 in 8 being prompted, now you're not going to prompt the customers to rate. Now you're talking, I mean, who is going to do like what I did? Well, how many customers do you really think are going to go back in there and after the order's done and over with, and go back into the order and then click on that, and then click order details, and then click rate draw? It's like 3 or 4 steps. And so that's just what I see happening. Is it now you're probably talking like 1 in 100. And so now hopefully the pressure is off of us drivers, and like I said, fingers crossed. And the rating that I have right now, it's been that rating for the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, and it'll probably take another 3 or 4 weeks before it changes at all. So a lot would have to happen now for your rating to change, good or bad, one way or the other. And with the frequency of ratings potentially changing to from 1 in 8 customers to probably like 1 in 100, maybe even more than that, like 1 in 200 customers. Hopefully. And like I said, and then it's just going to be like a non-factor. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw this video on here. That's just my observation. So the kind of feeling that I'm getting here, and we'll see if, time will tell if I'm, kind of like correct about this. We'll see. But if I am right about this, then this is a very, very welcomed change in my opinion. So the only thing that would be better than this, if they just got rid of customer ratings, or if they went with like my suggestion and my video series, again, I'll post the links, where I talked about, I don't think people should choose a number. I think, the question should be asked, was this a 5-star experience? And then if you select no, you don't select a number of stars. What you do is you select reasons why it wasn't a 5 star. Because of this reason, and you select the different reasons, and then the system generates the score. Okay, because of these responses, we're giving the driver 4 stars or 3.2 stars or whatever. It's a system generated score rather than just some bozo customer just get on there, oh boom, 1 star and select a 1 star, and then that's what a driver get. That's just stupid to me. But anyway, now I'm rambling. So I'm going to shut it down here. That's my opinions on this topic for whatever it's worth. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And as always, be safe out there driving, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again.